not, yeah, I wasn't really engaging on some of the internet community very much. Yeah, I was not very engaging yet, but many of my friends are already engaging so well. So we definitely should engage. We definitely should engage more on a good part of the internet. And but there, so in a countryside area, some company. Yeah, sometimes I take care because I have a license too, and those are like a housewife works, pretty much a woman's work, and those are really comfortable to me too. But I told one of my nickname is me. No, but she could be a good person. But yeah, I told before that in our appointment, I told her I should not work in that the group home style. Individually, because I'm more used to going to the people's house and taking care of those dying people, dying old woman. Because we know the skill, so I know that skill. So I told her probably that's better, but she really needed me as a younger generation to work in her like home situation. So yeah, I accepted. So yeah, so I accepted, but of course, I deleted more time because I knew it was not really my style. So yeah, and as I expected, as we all knew, where I could meet lots of good co-workers in this company too. But yeah, some of the things I felt sorry because this part is like some of the companies here. For example, one things I kind of disagree, I kind of felt sorry about. This old woman, she needed somebody to talk with, especially younger woman like me. She wanted to talk, and she was enjoying the conversation with me when we are washing the dishes together, because this is woman's work. Practically, a woman. Many of the women working in those like phone companies too, it's a woman's work. So I felt comfortable. But anyway, but washing the dishes as a home-based company, like a nursing home with a woman, like a housewife. After I got married, like the shores, I was doing that too. I did some of the college works. Those are good too, but anyway, yeah, those are some of the questions I answered. I'm gonna, the live stream style. I'm gonna check your answer later. I'm gonna check your question later. Anyway, so we were enjoying our conversation more than anybody else. But the other, her grandson, he told me, for example, so this, a little manager, because this place we are like a family pretty much, because this is that kind of the company. But he told me, she get worried, so don't talk to her. He told me. I was like, what? It's like, what the fuck, right? I felt, yeah. Hold on a second. So yeah, this is one of my shares. So I felt sorry because if she is not having a conversation, because she's an old woman living with her in a quiet situation, and she started talking to me. She was the one enjoying. So she started talking to me too, while we are in the same house. She was the one also started talking to me too, and he told me not talk to her, ignore her, not engage the conversation. No, but she's wonderful. Her story was so good too. If she's not going to have a conversation, communication in that big house, and she's living with her other older woman, but other older woman not talking to her. She's more quiet type. So yeah, she can develop the Alzheimer's disease if she's not having a communication. In that kitchen, when we are together, as a woman to woman, she was helping my, like washing the dishes, like a nice little girl, but no, she's experienced good woman, so she's way much older than me, and she could help me at washing the dishes. She helped a lot. So she's really good. She was like a little housewife. She helped me. So yeah, and she started the conversation. Yeah. And talking about her story. When she was younger, it was before the World War II. No, around the World War II. She was living in a good countryside area. So probably, I can guess, she didn't get any of those terrible experiences like some of my friends' grandparents had. Extremely bad situation, like they saw the people getting killed, they saw a lot of, like getting bumped, and like so many people died in front of them. They saw, but her, she didn't see any of those things, probably not. So she had a she had a good childhood, not too bad. So yeah, she and all her cousins, I think it's her cousin, so many cousins, like 5 or 6, around like 5 cousins, they went to the lake and they swam the lake in the night time. It was such a fascinating conversation, fascinating stories she told me. And also she told me, other side of the town, there are 5 sisters. Now those 5 sisters are in the 70s or 60s now. But yeah, their father owned that store. That story was so fun too, and when she was talking about that story, she was so enjoying it. Yeah. Alright. Other topic. Okay, sorry, this one a little bit can be kind of like random. Oh, wait, it's kind of cold. Right. Yeah. Wait, okay, right. So this one is like a slumber party style, a little bit random style. Anyway, in the other topic, some of the detail you can check on the detail section. Not on here. Not on this channel. Okay, right. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, check it. And other topic in a cowboy area. There was like Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, those areas. Like Kansas is really similar to our place. In my college time, when I was around 19 years old, before my 20 years old, I live in 4 different countries. So I am pretty much TCK, third culture kids. It's a kids who experienced a foreign country when we grow up a little bit. So because when I was around 2 years old, I bawled my eyes out. I cried so much because it was different culture and everybody is speaking foreign language. I didn't understand foreign culture. I didn't understand foreign language. So I was so bored. It was so boring. So no fun. Not fun at all. Maybe first 6 months or maybe first 3 months. So I hated it. I remember it. So of course when we have a different people or different culture, no, just a different people, of course it's a rejection. And I learned it when I was around 3 years old, and I always remember it. But I was a smart child when I was a child. but it's kind of like skin or smartness. Sometimes it's genetic. But if you choose the partner, if I'm gonna choose the partner, the other partner, as like producing the offspring or anything, definitely the people who are genetically different, because if I'm Asian, like I'm gonna choose like Western people or something, because, or like red hair. If I'm not red hair, I'm gonna choose like red hair or like blonde hair, because you're genetically different people. I think that to be, yeah, that's fascinating. It's great. The kids are. My mom always told me when I was a child, but genetically far away, the kids are usually very, very smart and good looking, genetically good. Because genetically, if we are so close as a husband and wife, genetically too close, it's no good. Yeah, my mother told me too. Well, my mother's community friends, all those people in a society, probably they told her too. Anyway, but I know so many people. Yeah, the many of my friends in college too married to the very close, like from the same town too. I wish I could do that. Those are also one of the heart melting, one of the sweetest stories too I heard. So you are the best too. We always should pray for you too, because you are the best people I met in my life too. So anyway, in a college, in a cowboy area, when I was, it's after 2005 too, around 2005. Okay, some story. When I was in the library. This one is kind of in a different library, but yeah, there we had yeah. Did I like library? I loved the library. When I was in high school, library was like my home. It was my favorite place. But yeah, so everybody was studying in the library, and that was so good. And we did not have a smartphone. We definitely should have a smartphone technology. That's way much better. But yeah, we had those like video section in that special library. So, and we are quietly studying, and I was studying like in a different language, like different cultures, like a listening style. And I really liked that place. On the second floor, it was a video section. It was kind of small, but the buildings, great. The architecture of buildings was so nice. It was all stone, and beautiful, magnificent. I wish I could have a tour all day long, like every time. It was so fun just watching the architecture. I loved it so much, and there are so many good friends we could meet there too. Because so many people like friendly and nice and curious, open-minded people. That's a second topic, as always. Some of the stories. Also, go to the kitchens. Your accounts, thank you too. You are one of the best. I noticed some of my picture and your face is very similar. That's kind of really fun to see. Yeah, and your content is awesome. So experienced and so good. Right, those are some of the other shout out part. Okay. Other topic. Oh, when I was a child,